So for this holiday season, to get a faith lift, think about one area or one thing that you can do maybe the next week to push ourselves and take a leap of faith. Maybe volunteering or embrace more, be more involved, because we always have the voice. What if you get too busy and then you don't have time? And then what if you commit with something and then, and then what if? Or maybe your why not for this holiday season is, Christmas and New Year's. Usually we connect with family members that we have that iffy relationship, that what if, and maybe it's time to say, why not? Why not? This is not the Christmas that I'm gonna look in her eyes and say, I'm sorry, or I forgive you, I love you. Why not? Why not? Why not this Christmas? That's better, actually. And just to finish, oh, thank you.
Faith Party Light.
Thank you. Yes. I personally understood the power of faith. Actually, was my first year, 7 years ago, when I moved to Fargo from Brazil. And for those who don't know my story quickly, I had awful postpartum depression. My father, that was my best friend, passed away. And, when a woman is dealing with postpartum depression, affect everything, her life, her self-esteem. I was 60 pounds overweight. My relationship with my husband, I couldn't be the woman that he needed because I was so, caught up in my own unhappiness. And I remember the day that I truly packed my bags and I said, I can't do anymore. And I went to see a therapist. There was an angel for me. And actually I learned about faith from her in the moment. And she looked at me and she said, what do you need, Chris? And I'm like, I don't have much friends. I don't have many connections. I feel alone. How can I connect in a place that it looked like for Brazilian mind that people stay hibernated for 6 months? I remember asking people, where is your Central Park? Where can I go and bump into people? They didn't have it. That's why I think one of the thing of Diva Connection, Women's Impact, is bringing women together in create ways in the winter. Doesn't matter that we can come and bump. Like I met Deb Dawson, talked to a woman. They were, do you know each other for how many years? Oh, we just met here. I said, I love it. That's the spirit here. To truly, when we finish this talk, you go there and reach out. Why not talk to that woman? Maybe this woman is gonna give you exactly what you need today. Maybe sharing your business, your dream, you can make partnerships here that can grow. Why not tonight be the night? To express who you are, to touch somebody, to give a word of inspiration. Why not tonight be that night? And that's what we are here for. That's why I love that a lot of women come alone and they make connection, they make friends. And so I remember she looking at me and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. She looked at me, she said, Chris, there is just one thing that can help you to continue to be here if you want. And she said, faith. And I was like, I'm not in a church. She's not a pastor. She's a psychologist. Why is she telling me that? And she said, you cannot go back to your past because you don't have memories. I didn't have memories. Like when you are going through a hard moment and you grew up in this place, you can say, I remember that I used to go out with my friend from high school, maybe if I called them. So your memory cells, we have memory cells, can help you to go back in time. Or when you are in a really difficult situation with your husband, you can say, hey, I remember 7 years ago was amazing. After the first years was awful, it still continued to be awful. But I remember the first year that was amazing. So you hold to the first year, right? And that can help you. You can go back to your past. But in my case, I didn't have a past here. And she looked at me, she said, Chris, you gotta have faith that one day things will get better. And today, when I look at you, it's that faith that I had dreamed that one day I would be connected. I never had a dream that one day God would use me and other amazing women to bring a foundation that help women to connect. But today I look beautiful friends here, people that I met when I moved. If I would give up, if I would not continue, I wouldn't be celebrating. I wouldn't be here talking about faith and celebrate with amazing women, all the volunteers that are helping us and make things happen. So that's what faith does. Help us to navigate through the most difficult times, storming our life, and enjoy the calm ocean, the calm lake, so we can truly be an example how we are strong enough to walk on waters. Okay? Thank you so much.